More than 5 million Americans across 200 counties don't have a local newspaper at all anymore. And Facebook groups are filling the void, for better or worse. Underline worse. Our own Brandy Zadrozny went to Beaver County, Pennsylvania, right outside Pittsburgh, where roughly a quarter of the population gets local news from one of these groups. She joins us now with more. Brandy, what did you learn?
Hey, Steph. So Beaver County, it's a former big steel community, and I think you know it. I think NBC and you were there to cover the election. So like many communities, it's dealing with the gutting of their local newspaper. It's called the Beaver County Times. It was bought by a huge corporation, a corporate media company called Gannett. And now it just has a few editorial employees. It can't cover the community. So in sweeps, this woman who, with really good intentions, started a Facebook group called the News Alerts of Beaver County. Now, quickly, that group has grown to 45,000 members. It's a sort of destination where people post and comment on local news and what they hear on the police scanner. Now, the problem with these groups is that in addition to, all of the great stories and, lost dogs and found wallets and traffic jams, what we're getting is a lot of rumors. So this particular case I looked at in Beaver County happened in 2019. A man ran from a traffic stop, but within minutes, hundreds of people in the community were posting all of this incorrect information. They were posting that it was an escaped murderer from Detroit, that the guy had a gun, that the gun went off in a playground, stuff that really panicked the community. One poster said that he had sent his child and wife downstairs and he was watching the door with a loaded gun. So you can imagine the kinds of real world harm that can come when, rumors and misinformation spread in these kind of groups.
Okay, but normally when you and I are talking, we are talking about QAnon, radical groups pushing misinformation. But these are like our neighbors and extended family members putting out this noise.
Yeah, right. Like usually the criticism that Facebook gets about this groups feature is because there's a gun wielding militia planning real world action. But what's important is, when we're talking about misinformation, which is just incorrect information, whether it's COVID or an escaped Detroit murderer, it's important to remember that misinformation is spread by people who care, by people who want to help you. And, when misinformation comes from a trusted source like your neighbors, it's more dangerous because you are more likely to believe it.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.